This is Andy Purewealth, Boxing News. I'm joined by Ben Shalom here in Saudi Arabia. Ben, it's been a whirlwind few days for us. First we had Floyd Schofield have to pull out of his fight with Shakur Stevenson, and then earlier today in the heavyweight division we had Daniel Dubois pull out of a Dubois-Parker fight, and your man Parker-Bakole stepped in on short notice. Just give me a little bit of a breakdown on the events, the timings, how it all unfolded.
You know what? I was on my way to the press conference and I saw the Ring magazine tweet that we all saw about an illness. I thought it was a joke, or not a joke. I thought it was a stunt. I thought, mate, I'd never seen a might be ill, and so obviously they were keeping us updated. But at that point, I spoke to Martin's team just as I got to the press conference, and they said, "An absolutely 100% go and get us that fight." So I'm thinking, fucking hell. I text His Excellency whilst I'm up there. We're back and forth. I couldn't concentrate on the press conference because by then I'm thinking I got to get this done. I come off. I then do a couple of laps, get back on the phone to Turk, and he came through, and yeah, I think a lot of credit has to go to Parker-Bakole because there's no other heavyweight or no other fighter, but definitely no other top 10 heavyweight that would operate like this. He's in the Congo right now. He's not even thinking about a fight right now. I was trying to get him in the gym for May the 2nd, or I shouldn't say the date, but early May, and he's just decided, no hesitation, that he wants this fight on Saturday night. We looked at the flights before I put it to Turkey. We found the flight. We can do it, and there's a lot to get through. We've got to get through the medicals. We've got to speak to the governing bodies, but the fight has been agreed.
You mentioned he was still in the Congo and he wasn't in camp. So what does this say about him and how difficult of a task is that? And going in with somebody like Dubois-Parker, a world level fighter who has been preparing for Daniel Dubois.
Listen, it's very difficult, and as I said, he deserves a huge amount of credit. I've never worked with a fighter like that. People talk about fighters not taking risks and not doing this. As I say, I hope this changes, or I hope this emboldens how he's a very popular heavyweight now, but I think every boxing fan should fall in love with him for this. I still believe he's going to win. He's coming in at 60%. He's not had a camp. He's literally like me and you, coming off the sofa. He'll probably finish his meal first, knowing Martin, and then get on the plane. And yeah, I'm in awe of the man, a heavyweight fighter that's just on the brink of a huge opportunity himself on FA Ajagba, and credit to His Excellency as well, because no one else could pull this off.
When was you officially told? Because I interviewed Spencer and Dubois-Parker out of the back about 10 minutes after the press conference finished, and in those interviews, they had no idea. It was like I was telling them that it had been announced. So when did you find out?
When did I find out? I found out I was probably the first one to find out because I did the deal on the phone and it was done. I think it was going to be announced. I literally put my phone in my pocket. I'm walking around here. I was like, I'm not going to say anything. Out of respect to Riyadh season and His Excellency, I was just like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to keep this quiet. Let me go and speak to Martin and the team and just make sure we get everything up. Next thing I know, my phone is absolutely blowing up. It's been announced within 30 seconds. And I have to be honest, I've never been involved in anything like this. I was actually having a great week. I was not getting involved in the back and forth. I was trying to stay quiet. I was looking forward to Josh Buatsy's fight, almost going under the radar. And I was having a really nice week, as I say, but this is boxing, and incredible, and what an opportunity for everyone involved. But the fans are the winners here. The fighters are taking a risk. Martin's done something that no other fighter, I believe, would do, and yeah, I'm delighted.